I think the chart plotters are an amazing feature. I mean, I've been doing racing my whole life, and I started way before we had chart plotters. But to have instant access to a chart with the boat accurately positioned, and today you can add a lot of features to your chart plotter. So you can have the full sail view. You can have your drift. You can have your tacking angles, your lay lines. All this positioned on the screen, instant information. It's probably the most useful part. And apart from that, I would say, the radars is getting very, very good. The 4G radar also has an extreme accuracy. And I use it to find even small, tiny small boats. If you go into a bay at night, you want to anchor. And you're not only seeing the big ones, but you're seeing small dinghies even on the water. You can even find buoys with it. I was just in Formentera a couple of weeks ago, and we can find anchoring buoys, mooring buoys that you can use just using the radar in the middle of the night. So a good radar is very, very helpful. So that's really pure navigation. And I obviously like as you can see here, I like the graphic displays of information using graphs. It's coming from my racing world, but for me to see the last hour presented gives me a very good indication of what's happening around me all the time. And I think one of the key things as a good sailor should always do is to have a feeling of what's happening with the weather. And for me, I just need 2 seconds down on the grapher, and I can see that the wind speed is now slowly dropping off the last 60 minutes, which gives me an indication we are in the end of the night, the building sea breeze have stopped, and then I can move on. While in the old days, you have to go around and look around and feel and what's happening, or remember numbers. So I really like the graphic displays, and I like the fact that we can switch screens very quickly. You can get other information. You can't always have your favorites, but you can very, very quickly choose to go to another. See the pilot, for example, as an information. You can go and just have the radar. You can just have instruments, and you can choose all this different information very, very quickly.